Testing, testing. Voice is a little scratchy. I'm getting a cold. Okay, you guys asked for it, so here it is. Indoraptor versus UTAHRAPTor. UTAHRAPTor is the oldest known and largest of the dromaeosaurids. UTAHRAPTor was what Velociraptor was supposed to be in Jurassic Park. Yes, the real Velociraptor was the size of a chicken, or turkey. But, as you all know, the InGen dinosaurs are on steroids. So while the specimen was indeed a Velociraptor, it was probably made bigger. Imagine how large an InGen UTAHRAPTor would be. Probably the same size as the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor was the star villain of Jurassic World 2, engineered by Henry Wu of InGen. It was basically an Allosaurus-sized raptor possessing huge talons and intelligence. But who would win in a fight? Well, let's find out. For some stats. UTAHRAPTor. Height, 1.7 meters. Length, 6 meters. Weight, 500 kilos. However, the 2001 Kirkland discovery indicates the species may be far heavier than previously estimated. Bite force, I'm guessing more than Deinonychus, so let's say 850 kilos. Speed, 40 to 50 kilometers per hour. Diet, small prey, but also large herbivores. Well, that was the stats for the real UTAHRAPTor. An InGen UTAHRAPTor would look more like this. Now onto the weapons of UTAHRAPTor. Each inside toe had a large 24cm hooked claw that was controlled by a strong tendon. This claw was held upward when the animal was walking or running. However, when it attacked, the tendon snapped tight and the claw clamped down with great speed and force, slicing deeply into its victim. Recently, Gignac et al. 2010 presented a selection of bite marks to show Deinonychus is capable of deeply puncturing bone with powerful bites. Experiments with modern cow bones suggest Deinonychus needed a whopping 8,200 newtons to puncture Tenontosaurus bones, to a degree seen in the fossil remains. UTAHRAPTor also possessed excellent binocular vision and strong arms. Okay, now onto the stats of Indoraptor. Height, 3.1 meters. Length, 7.3 meters. Weight, 1 ton. Speed, very fast at 60 kilometers per hour. Bite force, probably proportional to body weight, 1 ton. Diet, dinosaurs and people. Now onto the weapons of Indoraptor. The Indoraptor was huge in size, almost approaching the size of an Allosaurus, yet it was still extremely fast. It possessed massive claws on its hands and feet. Its hand claws were especially large, compared to other raptors, up to 30 centimeters long. Megaraptor, anyone? Indoraptor had huge jaws and an impressive bite force, as demonstrated in the movie when he bites an arm clean off. The Indoraptor could see in the dark. The Indoraptor possessed extreme intelligence, likely his best asset. Oh, and he's supposed to have a thumb. Okay, let's start with the advantages of UTAHRAPTor in this battle, and we'll use the InGen stats. While it's hard to think of any advantages, the Indoraptor is basically a more enhanced UTAHRAPTor. The UTAHRAPTor was perhaps a little more robustly built and would be harder to topple. This is an interesting one, but perhaps the UTAHRAPTor has better hunting experience. The Indoraptor is a freak and would not know how to use its abilities, lacking the millions of years of evolution that UTAHRAPTor possesses. Okay, now to the disadvantages of UTAHRAPTor. Well, he had smaller hand claws. He was definitely much slower. According to paleontologist Gregory S. Paul, UTAHRAPTor was not particularly fast and would have been an ambush hunter that preyed on large dinosaurs, such as the contemporary iguanodontians. He did not possess night vision. I'm guessing his bite force was weaker too. Okay, now onto the advantages of Indoraptor. There's quite a bit. Faster, large claws, possibly more intelligent, night vision, a stronger bite. Now onto the disadvantages of Indoraptor. As I mentioned earlier, he perhaps lacks hunting experience, missing the millions of years of evolution. But he does possess DNA from multiple dinosaurs, so that could be an advantage. He was perhaps a little less robust and could get pushed around. Okay, let's fight. The Indoraptor enters a room in the mansion. At the same time, a UTAHRAPTor also appears at the doorway. It's not going to be the same. The aggressive Indoraptor charges at the UTAHRAPTor. Indo and Utah tumble across the floor, clawing and biting. Indo is much more vicious and inflicts several deep wounds, but UTAHRAPTor is no pushover and inflicts considerable damage on Indo also. UTAHRAPTor has millions of years of hunting experience and begins to overwhelm the naive Indo. But the Indo ain't stupid, and fearing he might lose, kills the power with a flick of his tail. The UTAHRAPTor meets his doom in the dark. The end. Verdict. Well, Indoraptor is basically UTAHRAPTOR on steroids. Stronger, faster, and more agile. Larger claws and night vision. 80% goes to Indoraptor. As you can see, the animation is a little crappy. Support me on Patreon and I'll hire a full-time animator, so the animations can go from this to this. Target is 500. Anyway, which dinosaur battle would you like to see next? Please let me know in the comments below, and I might make it. Until next time, thank you for watching Mega Top 10s.